Yeah, it's right. Little Mac versus Moxie's Wolf right now. Right now, relatively even though Mac is being put right back into disadvantage at 100%. Moxie being unbe- wow,
Wow.
such unbelievable pressure, making sure Mac cannot get
F
back
tilt
into it.
on ledge, just making sure she's able to catch those jumps, catch those landings on the little Mac. That's the obvious difficulty of this character. Like this character has really good tilts, really good smash attack, but unfortunately, if he's in the air, it's over.
Yeah, and it's like that's a theme that we've been seeing all throughout today. Is we have seen, especially coming out of players from Stonehill. Well, sorry, out of Stockton. Actually, somebody had a Little Mac that wasn't LIU, but they were just punishing landings over and over. And you just have to be cognizant about where you throw Mac and how he recovers, and then you can punish relatively easy from there.
And you saw it there too. She was able to get the forward tilt onto the Mac again, even though the Mac had the KO punch. So really, really nice job, able to take away that comeback mechanic from this individual character. And now she's up with a 2-stock lead.
Oh, this is really tough. Mac trying to come back from these things. He can find those those cheesy F tilts and F smashes, depending on how Moxie would recover as well. Like down smash, and we are going to see that from the up smash.
Yeah, he ended up getting the up smash and everything there. So he also has the KO punch. So this is really dangerous for Moxie. Just she's got to be really careful not to lose this next stock.
I'm pretty sure they have to be at 35% about
Somewhere around there. Yeah,
it doesn't matter. KO punch is gone now. Right, 131 on Mac. Oh, able to. I thought the F tilt was coming out, but able to get the side B as an offensive option, returning to stage. The counter, and then F tilt will snag it.
Really, really nice done. Also making sure covering the neutral get up, just being able to walk back just a little bit, and then just getting the forward tilt.
Really wonderful stuff. And Moxie, she has just been such a force to be reckoned with this entire tournament. Just pushing the limits of of stocks the entire time. Yeah. So I assume with the bans and everything, considering LIU's lineup, LIU's lineup has been kind of dramatic for the most part leading into this. We have seen a Piranha Plant, we've seen a Roy, we've seen Mario, we've seen Little Mac. Going against Wolf,
they've been really consistent in having the Mac and the Mario play every single match. The Mac and the Mario are, the two players that LIU has heavily relied on in this tournament. So, with the Mac now gone, the assumption is that the Mario will most likely end up coming in. If the Mario doesn't end up coming in, seeing more of the Plant or kind of the Roy. We haven't seen, they have a Kirby player on the roster, so it is actually going to be the Plant. So
I don't know about something you can plan for this.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, okay, you have Patui laser.
It's Patui laser, but also like Patui shine.
Yeah,
I
didn't even think of that. That's true. That's very true.
Patui shine. Moxie can also shine the poison, so that makes it even worse. Going on Yoshi's is an interesting match here too. Just trying to use these triplats to camp, be really, really obnoxious to the Wolf. There's not much that Moxie is going to be able to do if she isn't able to juggle the Plant. But that's one of the problems is that the Plant doesn't necessarily have good landing options.
Yeah, it's oh, and there you said there's the reflector. You can't use Patui as like your kind of general like ledge option in that case, where it's usually a go-to for plants, but it's just completely null and void at this point.
Just looking for that shine, yeah. And again, just looking for the shine spike, just the fast drop down with the shine spike. You can't do that. That's not your way to recover. You're gonna have to either mix up your recovery with the helicopter, or and then all right. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I don't know what
you have one stock.
You have one stock left.
Dash attack gonna get spot dodge right through into Patui again. I thought we were gonna see the reflector. F tilt. That's gonna be a dash attack.
Someone please clip that thing.
That's so good. You did that.
I'm glad.
That was really good. But anyways,
into neck extend. Oh, Patui is that was good. Wow.
Side able to get the stock.
Yeah. Now one stock left on Moxie. Let's see if Moxie can clear it out though. Back air is going to get neutral air dodge right through and
spot dodge F smash. Yeah, so really nicely done on Moxie, able to bring that back for that last stock. So now going into the final game here for game number 1. Moxie up 1 left and 3 left on the side of LIU. So honestly, I'm assuming the Mario. I have to assume.
Yeah, I definitely would. I think that's like the strongest option in general out of like all of these characters, especially against Moxie. Probably, I feel like I feel like Smith has been the most consistent when it comes to fighting Moxie. Cape's definitely a factor in trying to control Laser to some extent, though Fireball can also dictate the pace, but Fireball can be reflected as well. And it's just like,
And the Mario plays very flowcharting. I was watching him earlier and playing against the NEIT team. I watched him earlier when he was playing against us too. He's very, very flowcharting, and it's mostly just being able to call out a lot of those habits. He's doing a lot of B reversal, neutral base.
Yep.
And that's his entire neutral plan. Is let me use like my air mobility, let me do turnaround, or let me do the B reversals neutral B, and it's like that's all he's doing in neutral, and he's gonna fish for a combo. Right, as soon as he sees that you miss input or you get hit by Fireball or he has an opening, he's running in and he's comboing. But it looks like we're going to get into this game here. So Moxie up with one stock left, up 7-3.
yeah, on FD, interesting choice. I think both characters just generally benefit from this kind of stage, especially if you are doing B reverse Fireball a lot. That's generally what you want to kind of plant that on platform and follow up from it.
The thing is that the Mario, again, because he's looking for those big combos, you take away one big combo, you take away any ladder combo he has on FD. So Mario typically wants to avoid FD. I'm actually really surprised he didn't ban the stage.
Yeah,
because especially this Mario, that's been his entire game plan. Is let me B reversal neutral B, and then let me just fish for a clip, right?
Yes.
The big thing is that he does do less of the ladder clips. Oh,
that
was fun.
Yeah, I like these little games.
Yeah, exactly.
Games in games. I like these mini games.
Yeah. You still can do the ladder combos like that, obviously at the high percentages, but he was fishing a lot more for like the gimp at ledge, like the forward air on ledge, just trying to see and get the spike. So, but honestly, like. Now, if that's the only plan that you have on FD, and it makes a different game.
Yeah, and teching in is going to get punished with F tilt there. I feel like against Wolf, you generally want to tech roll out more, because if you tech roll in, he'll down smash. If you tech roll out, he'll just, cancel F tilt in a lot of ways. I feel like he doesn't have the ground speed to kind of catch roll out. Granted, it depends on how far he needs to travel.
Exactly.
Up air is going to snag the stock.
Yeah, really nicely done too. Not actually going for a throw, just looking for a full pummel to see where the Mario was kind of mashing, right? And then you ended up seeing that he jumps and Moxie just punishes.
F tilt kind of punish that landing. Up B right back to ledge. 56 on Smith. Can Smith steal this out with that really good dash attack? And that's it. Wow.
Really nicely done.
Very nice. Really good use of Flood. So now Smith needs to make strong work out of these last two stocks going into Fisher's final 6.
Yeah.
Essentially 2-3 stocks.
Right. He's going to need to do 2-3 stocks for the most part. He's able to lose at least one. Honestly, I'm expecting G-XTREME to come in here versus the Mario. He did very well earlier today against that Mario. So, have that high expectation for him.
Yes. I do think Mario Pikachu matchup is pretty interesting. I do think Mario has some benefits against Pikachu. I don't know if I would deign it as even per se, but I do think Mario has tools like with his own Fireball to kind of work against T-Jolt a little bit. It's not as good as T-Jolt, of course, but we also have reflectors with Cape. And able to likely interact with Pikachu in a lot of different effective ways, I would say.
That matchup is neutral as everything.
Yeah.
How did you end up doing your neutral? Can you actually get, as soon as you hit, it's what can you convert on, right? It's looking and fishing for that first hit in your neutral, then how can I convert it? That's this entire matchup. So it'll be really interesting to see. Again, you have Fireball versus T-Jolt. that's your neutral game, right? Who's going to get the first hit? Who's then going to be able to
stun?
Yes, who's then going to get that their combo off? That's the whole question in this matchup.
Just go Banjo, come on.
Well, and then I'm also realizing he could just go Steve.
Oh, true. Yeah. It's how. Oh, we got the end. Okay,
I thought about it at the last moment, and I'm like, wait a minute, Steve matchup. He can honestly just sit there and camp him.
Yeah,
there's not much a Mario can do into a Steve. It is very, very difficult. We have a Mario player at Fisher. His name's Sauce and everything. He did that collision this weekend, and he's even talked about this matchup. He's like,
Yeah.
they have to play lame, and I have to figure out what I'm gonna do in that situation.
Well, it's like 2 block underneath one of those platforms. Fireball goes on top platform. It just goes right beyond Steve. It's just like not even Fireball can get around it. So what? Are you F tilting right onto the block? It's just like okay, you can do that, I guess.
He's gonna end up looking for like up airs on the block walls, and that's realistically his only way to like safely break blocks. And even then, like the Steve can look to do things.
Is that a
And
kill?
that
No
is
way.
not a kill.
I was gonna say that was way too early.
Really, really nicely done though. Just trying to get that ladder and just looking to get that kill, but not able to convert on this for LIU. Now just getting the juggle up and already hitting him off. G-XTREME able to get that and tries to go for the block in. That's the other big thing with Mario, because the recovery is so linear. You can just kind of block and completely block his recovery. So we typically see, a lot of Marios get gimped.
Yeah, I really like the stall on Minecart, not mashing out of it. It's kind of, I don't know if it was a prediction on like the up smash, because I know a lot of Steves will like to run up and do the up smash. I don't know if it was necessarily a prediction on that, but it's very, very smart to mash out of it.
Yeah, really nicely done here on the Mario, trying to now go for the cape and the ledge trump, but not able to necessarily get it. That spark is going to be really big for the Mario, just putting him at a hard percentage. And again, just people not necessarily getting... you're not seeing a lot of people like do the right option into that TNT.
Yeah, and I feel like that's just been such a consistent thing today. Whenever we see G-XTREME bring out, we have seen. I think we've seen TNT literally hit every single time today. Back air string.
Last stock diamond. Gotta always shout that out. So.
No, not quite. To get the up air strings.
You can see G-XTREME also learning from that, making sure that he has the right SDI here on this last one. Also now getting hit with Minecart. Actually gets hit twice with Minecart, so nicely done there. And the spot dodge forward smash is going to take game number 1.
Yeah, punishing the down air. And now, Fisher up 1-0 versus LIU. Jeez. With how many stocks left? 5. Really strong.
Hey, that's pretty good, honestly. Most of the teams here, it's been like 7-5, somewhere in that range. LIU, the first time these guys met, game number 2, it went down to 3 left for Fisher. So we're gonna have to see how Fisher ends up pulling out this next matchup. So honestly, with G-XTREME there, he's probably gonna start, and he's probably gonna go Pikachu.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I assume we're gonna see Mac off the start again. Unless we want to see some sort of lineup rotation. I don't think we will. I think we're going to see Mac off the start. And if we do see Pikachu versus Mac, I pray for the
I pray for the Mac. Again, G-XTREME loves that matchup. We were talking a lot about like what stage ban is to be, and he's just kind of sitting there, and I'm like, you want to ban FD against Mac? Like Mac is just this crazy character in FD, and he's sitting there and he's like, no. He just looked at me and goes, no. And he showed. The Mac picked FD. He went Pikachu, and he 3-stopped him.
Well, I assume that's something to do with quick attack as well, because quick attack is so fast. It's like, how does Mac... And that's like the one thing Mac probably can't react to.
It basically, like, in that particular matchup, like, Mac is better on FD versus pretty much every other character except Pikachu. Just because Pikachu has always been very good on FD, because you have to run away. A lot of the times, the way that you're getting out of those main 0-to-death combos, or the main, like... what is the combo called? The ESAM combo, where it's like down throw nair, down throw nair, down throw nair.
Like general nair loops.
There's nair loops, that's what it is. But there's like another name for it too. But like that's always been the Pikachu combo, where it's like, all right, nair loop, and trying to figure it out. Yeah, see, again, already going for the Pikachu for this. So
put on the red hat. I like the red hat. Give me the red hat.
He's usually the Libre user. So
I know.
I'll have to say there, but.
Pika Libre, is that what it's called?
Pika Libre, yeah. But again, with those nair loops, it's like typically you want to dodge to the platform, and that's how you escape those. And so then you dodge to the platform. You have your iframes. You can watch to get up on the next nair loop. Right? There's a lot more options. Where FD, juggle.
Roy, I assume that's a switch out for Little Mac.
Yeah. I think it might be the plant. They switched Zack in for the plant in the last game. It's been Little Mac and Mario every single game for LIU, and starting on PS2 is really interesting in this matchup. Something to talk about too, G-XTREME was doing a character change to Roy a while ago, so he is
really
very, very familiar with this character. Most of November to December, that he was trying to move to this character. So
Because what in light of like this? How long ago do you say was that in light of the Steve stuff? Or?
No, it wasn't necessarily in light of the Steve. It was before the Steve stuff, but he just honestly like mini character crisis and started playing Roy and was doing really really well. Was winning a couple locals on it too. So when he went against the Roy earlier, he actually ended up going down against the Roy and 3-stocked him. So he did a really really nice job, and that's like the Roy map is town and city. So
catching the attempt to ledge right there with F smash is just suffocating. I just don't think Roy has that many tools in this general matchup. Sure, you want to box Pikachu, but what, you gonna get next to Pikachu to do Nair loops and any sort of other general string? Oh, are you gonna go be off stick? Catching the high recovery,
but he missed the tech. If he hits the tech there, he could have ended up getting the recovery. But that's just a big thing. Is just missing that tech and getting the bounce off the stage is massive for G-XTREME in this matchup.
Oh, missing the J-air, man. You hate to see it.
You mentioned it too. It's like, again, Roy's trying to look for Nair loops, or usually look for Nair loops, Nair carries across stage, and Pikachu's too low profile to do that.
Yeah,
so he loses that big option. He's mostly looking for jab. He's Jairs exactly. So that's all he can really do.
Catching the drift with back air, tech roll in, really nice to get out of that situation, but not able to kind of press the advantage any farther than that. That was an up B. That could have been an up B out of shield. I don't think dash attack is that safe, right?
For Pikachu?
Yeah, on Roy's shield, he could have up B'd that.
Yeah, Pikachu's dash attack isn't super safe. It is mostly for like calling things out.
Yeah, and killing whenever smash and
gets that stock. So actually gets the 3-stock on this Roy. It's a fantastic job by G-XTREME, just kind of speedrunning this first game.
Yeah, I should have said, I don't believe you. I don't believe he got the 3-stock. Prove it right now.
Yeah, and then he did get the 3-stock again against the Roy. So really, really nicely done on this matchup. So yeah, just showing that Pikachu supremacy, just really, really nice.
So I want to know what LIU's answer is to Pikachu.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Don't put the Mac in. Don't do the Mac in.
Yeah,
again, we were talking about that.
But Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant too.
Honestly,
yeah, no.
I'm just going
back.
Nimnit. But yeah, it's got to be Mario. I don't imagine we're gonna see Piranha Plant there. A little Mac against. It's just those matches are just too one-sided. But that leaves, if you throw Mario in, that leaves Moxie open for the counter pick after. And then, that's the tough situation. Is now, you're going to get counter picked. It's kind of these early games are very imperative. So then you get counter picked, you start exposing your characters as you go along, and it makes it all that much more tougher down.
Right. Yeah, it does make it really difficult. Just trying to call it in again. Like we had this discussion earlier with the Little Mac and just being like, talking about like gimping Little Mac and how powerful that is, especially with Pikachu. That's just so important on that character. Able to just like, he's able to chase him and do whatever he wants to the Mac and just not let him get back to stage. And if he can do that against the Mac, then honestly, there really isn't a choice here. You can't send in the Mac at the same time. You have to go for something else. Seeing FD, that makes me think it is the Mac.
Are we getting...
Okay, we're getting an Inkling.
Wait, LIU is an Inkling? Did you say this to me before?
I don't remember. They have had an Inkling in the past. Yeah, so Smith.
Oh, the
secondary.
Mario.
The Mario has a secondary as Inkling.
I wonder why he switched this to Inkling.
Way better matchup.
Huh?
Way better matchup.
On Pikachu?
Yeah.
And wait, I didn't know. Pikachu struggles with Inkling?
It doesn't struggle with Inkling, but like it's more even than the Mario. Right? And
really?
Also, the big thing here is they locked in FD. So, like,
oh.
Mario is you have an even matchup. You then pick a stage that's not necessarily good for the Mario. So why not pick a character that has a better stage against the Mario? Right?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So really, really nicely done. Inkling has always been fine on FD, and yeah, this matchup is still like Pikachu's a better character.
Well, I mean, Inkling's just going to struggle to kill in so many ways. Like, sure,
yeah.
Inkling has incredibly strong neutral when it comes to, like, these spaced back airs and, like, these Inkling setups. These Ink setups. But when it comes to actually sealing it out, usually off-stage interactions are up there. And it's not the most consistent thing in the world ever. So you take that risk when you play a character like Inkling.
You see a lot more online Inklings, especially in these collegiate crews, just because of Roller. Roller is such an incredible tool online. There's not much that you can do to react to it. There's not much that you can kind of do. It's like your only option is to shield and kind of have that protection. And you can see already, throwing out 2 Rollers and only able to connect with 1.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that down air was. I'm pretty sure that was safe on shield.
Yeah.
The way it drifts away, I was actually super surprised. Yeah, yeah. Right now, 83% on both. As quickly switches to 91. It's just rising back air hits Pikachu. I'm actually surprised about that too. That's actually a really strong approach option. Then
I know this was a big matchup before the Inkling nerfs on was that like patch 2? That Inkling actually had nerfs. Inkling was crazy before the pre-nerfs, and that was a big Pikachu pick.
Stealing the stock before G-XTREME. Wow, this is right now. This pick is really showing up for Smith right now. But catching the jump with fair, no jump right now. You need to recover with upbeat. Oh, catching the upbeat with quick attack. Jeez.
Yeah, and really nicely done on G-XTREME. Just able to get that quick attack loops. Just able to come back to. So again, this is the danger of the Inkling. Just I think that might have been some of the discussion was it was stage first, then character, right? So again, G-XTREME probably doesn't end up picking FD just because of how strong Inkling is on this stage.
Wow. This is surprise. I'm learning. I'm learning right now. This is crazy to me. 150% though, can another stock be taken? Up throw up air. That not 100% true though. Able to kind of clank with that.
Yeah, I'm assuming G-XTREME will end up taking this stock though, so this will be really good for Fisher here. Yeah, able to get the dash attack, takes that stock. That's kind of the problem with Inkling is again, she's very, very strong, but also she is a light character. She can get gimped, she can get hit well off stage, but racking up this ink, trying to deal as much damage as she can to G-XTREME, just trying to take this last stock.
We're gonna get some up air strings. Are we gonna get? Oh, I thought we were gonna get the T-Goal. Sorry, the Thunder at the end of it, but we shifted the other way. There's the Thunder. A little late after that. Down tilt at ledge is not going to connect, though. We see Roller get interrupted and then get followed by down tilt into jab.
And now G-XTREME's really smothering this Inkling, making it difficult for her to do pretty much anything. So just learning from a couple of the mistakes, and now just trying to gets the read.
That lingered for so. I know that move lingers for so long, but I thought he had enough invincibility to get through it on that neutral get up. That was so well timed. It was just the very end of the move. Oh, jeez.
That move has an insane has insane knockback. That move is just so good at knockback. So honestly, if the Inkling isn't ready for that and isn't DIing properly, then it looks like the Inkling got up and probably actually held out, trying to avoid it, just because of how lingering the hitbox was.
Oh, that's going to be punished and go with some nair loops. Yeah, drag downs. Going to do some quick percent right here. Into down smash. Going to send Inkling right back off. Not going to catch the landing with T-Jolt. Not going to clank with fair. Oh, see, this is looking really tough for Smith right now.
Yeah, I mean, the G-XTREME is really turning on the fire here, just trying to see what he can do against this Inkling, going for T-Jolt, really zoning him out, calls out the Roller with the back air, and now the Inkling should be low on ink at this point. Gets the air.
Wow. Reverse 3-stock coming out of G-XTREME. G-XTREME was not happy with that counter.
No, he turned it on. Really turned it on.
Stop. I ain't fooling around no more. We're going to end this now. And that puts LIU down to their last 3 stocks. Little Mac.
Should be a Little Mac coming out here, so we'll have to see.
FB.
Thing is, with G-XTREME, 1 stock on the Little Mac, that's going to be really scary. The Little Mac should be really careful with the stages that he ends up banning. So we're going to have to see what they choose. It looks like they're picking some interesting stages, or at least hovering.
Gentlemen's to Drown. Gentlemen's to Castle. I'm ready for it. Gentlemen to Pokeflips, even though we don't have it on this game.
I'm surprised they didn't bring back. I know it was a terrible stage, but let's be real.
Oh, it was so fun. Come on.
Of course it was fun. That was the main capital stage.
I loved it.
It was great, but also now let's see. Yeah, so we do see the Little Mac coming in.
Kazuya Mishima. No.
All right, Mac. I was like, sure, whatever happens. But yeah, now switching over to player 1 here. Got MyGuy, got G-XTREME coming in. Yeah, all right. So it is going to be the Mac matchup. Did we see it a stage? I didn't see it at all.
Dracula's Castle, man.
Honestly, that was the last stage I saw, so I'm expecting Dracula's Castle here.
Yeah.
All right, so he can bounce off the
how
wall
about
and no, never mind. So stair camping is broken. So Hollow Bastion.
Dracula come down on that stage once in a
It's-
while.
Wait, hazards aren't off now.
Dude, hazards on rule set. What are
Hazards
we doing
on.
right now?
Able to get the. Anyways, Hollow Bastion.
Yeah,
Interesting choice.
yeah. For Mac, I don't think this is a terrible choice. I mean, the matchup's gonna be super tough no matter what. I don't think this is a terrible choice considering it's Mac. I think Mac can do fine on the stage. He only has one platform to worry about instead of like 3.
Mhm.
But no, now you have to deal with Pikachu's that
Has the call out, doesn't have the jump, has to force into air dodge, and he's dead.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing that he could do. Again, just he forced the air dodge, forced the he caught the jump, or sorry, he caught the landing after he already used his jump. He was instantly dead. There wasn't much that you can do, and that's the power. Or once you have that understanding of how to play this Mac matchup, that's what you need to do against this character.
Yeah, and running up and shielding like that too, especially when you have a character that has such quick options, is just so strong against Mac. Sure, you take the risk of getting shield pressured sometimes, but if you are cognizant of what Mac is able to do and how to pressure him, how he pressures you, and what you can get away with, it makes the matchup so much easier in that way. Ooh, gonna power through with that up smash though.
Yeah, really nicely done there. Already at 90%. G-XTREME is in a bit of trouble, but he's going to have good DI. Able to get out of that. Is he going to be able to take one more stock? Already at 106. So at that point, you have a little bit too much, rage there, and you're not going to be able to get as good of your loops, if you will. So he's going to have to look for these pure gims. Note the Mac is just fishing at this point. He's got KO punch. He's literally just fishing.
He's waiting for some sort of quick attack option, I think, or something where he's expecting G-XTREME to land in a certain place. Ooh, up air. Yeah. I thought he might have been able to get back from
Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I didn't see him use his jump, but he may have just done a panic option for his jump. Now, also just making it really tough there. Now still fishing for this matchup. And the air dodge. Gets the air dodge in. So,
yeah.
LIU.
The Mac fishes.
Still alive.
Yeah.
In this matchup. Has to go through Moxie. Has to go through Ray. Or
2-3 stocks.
Yeah.
With a single stock.
Literally 2-3 stocks.
Oh.
So, they got to disconnect the Pro controller. So...
I thought you could do that now from. I thought they made an update where you can do that now from the menu, like from the actual player.
You can, but they still require you to do like the full disconnect because it's still.
Really?
Yeah, the controllers are. It's weird.
Why would they do that?
Look,
It's so.
Okay. Are you going in?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was like, was it calling myself to go?
I don't know, man.
Dude,
Like,
you are the go. You won melee. You're if you can win at melee, you can win at
melee champ.
Yeah.
It's one stock with Mac. Just run it.
And
I'm not running at Mac. You
the fan favorites go.
Ah, good.
So I actually play on Pro controller, and but I got so tired of like the stupid shit on Pro that
Oh, you have your GameCube?
this is my controller, and it is a Pro controller with a GameCube PCB board. So
Nice.
it's the handheld legend.
Yeah.
So nice. I love it. I love that stuff so much. I wanted to make sure if I was turning around when I landed by accident, it wasn't me. Well, it's 100% me now. Yeah. But,
Yeah. So, well, yeah. No, I mean that's always interesting as well. I still have my really old GameCube controller, the same one that I was playing like XD Gale of Darkness on back in the day.
I never played that game.
Really?
Yeah. Was it
Fun game. Awesome game. Highly recommend. Copies now are like $200.
Oh, really? Oh, geez. I'm sorry. I'm not playing that game anytime soon. I mean legally.
Anyways. So, but yeah, no, the game was awesome. It's so fun. I still have my old GameCube with it, so.
On GameCube, I was like a Tales of Symphonia guy. I like Tales of Symphonia. Though they kind of butchered. It seems like they butchered the remake that they just released of it, so I'm like a little sad. Just whatever.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think Moxie is coming in here. I'm assuming it's Moxie.
No, I thought we were getting the Melee Master, bro.
He's like, nah, he doesn't want to go in against Mac. He's like,
dude,
thank you.
I was saying before, gentlemen meet a Melee.
Gentlemen meet to Melee. Oh my. What do Mac players play in Melee? It's the real question.
It'd be funny if they played Jigglypuff, but it definitely would not.
No. They want the grounded character. Like, who's the most grounded in Melee?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Oh, JD's going in to take the one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know it's. Oh.
What?
He's gonna gain it.
Oh,
He's 110%.
that nah.
He's 110%. He's gonna
That's-
fish at net. It's PS2, so he's gonna sit. He's gonna sit under platform. He's gonna fit.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had a little heart attack.
He's gonna sit under platform. He's literally gonna nair, and he's gonna look for the game inside. I know it. I know it. I'm so.
There we
ready for
go.
it.
Yeah, here we go. You're so.
He's the nair. He's gonna get the ledge. He's pulling it. He's trying to grab it.
This is so. This is
He's
so.
trying to go for it. No.
I feel so bad right now.
You see the mech is terrified. He's like, no, dude, I'm not going anywhere near that ledge. Ain't no way. Oh, he actually goes for it in the first hit. See
Oh,
what he can
dare.
get? Gets the dare.
Dare.
Oh no.
Nair.
There. Looking to see what he could do. Do falling back here. Try and get it. Trying to look for it. He wants it. He wants it bad.
Oh my
It's
god.
because it's Mac and everything, so.
Down tilts. KO punch. Not going for the KO punch.
But it's the ledge.
Yeah, it's coming. No, you can't. I don't feel like
can't go to ledge.
you can't afford to be at ledge at
Okay,
all.
okay.
I feel like at that point, if you're a little Mac, you have to like be under platform. The
Yeah,
entire time.
you can't be anywhere near that. Like, going for wizards, but trying to get the fair, not able to get it, throws down, trying to just get that read.
This is so scary. I am so scared for my guy right now. It's 94% on my guy. Come on, my guy. I want to see him fight the odds right now.
Yeah, actually gets that knockoff, trying to go for it. Now ended up getting. He tried to get the gimp, but not necessarily able to get it.
On shield.
Look for shield.
Down
Gets the
tilt.
tilt.
Oh, come on, bro. Sneaky Mac. Oh, spot dodge. We'll get it right back off. I think we're gonna get the Ganon side right here. Oh no, he knows to back away really quickly.
Yeah, he knows. He's waiting for it. Okay,
Ooh.
able to get the punch up under the stage. So now, but with KO punch, actually, so now we're getting into the situation where, like, if he loses another stock, he can't get inside because he will die first. Oh my god!
Wizard stood in neutral.
Oh, well done.
Well done. Very nice. Wonderful job to Fisher. Wonderful job to LIU. Really,
Yeah.
really strong showing from everybody today. This was such a fantastic day. Like,
It was a lot of fun.
geez. 13 hours? Are we 13 hours in? Oh, jeez. They...
It looks like we're gonna go do the check ceremony.
Yeah,
already, so.
yeah, I don't think they put it on camera. You might want to go do that.
I think I am gonna go do that. So
It's been wonderful.
it's been wonderful.
being with you.
Hopefully, we may end up back here. We'll see.
Yeah, it'd be awesome, man.
Let's
All right.
check ceremony.
So thank you all for watching us today for this campus invitational sponsored by Monster, the ECAC, and Post University. Thank you guys for sticking around with us. Congratulations to Fisher College. We might have a little issue right now. We were frozen for a little bit. Sorry there. But thank you guys so much for joining us today. Congratulations to Fisher College for taking the $1,200 check. That was a $600 money match, essentially. And congratulations to LIU for snagging that $600 check. I've been Frisco. And again, thank you to Post University and the ECAC and Monster Energy for having me here today. It was my pleasure to be here. Super fun to meet everybody, actually do this. We are going to be having some matches on Monday and Tuesday streaming for Post University when it comes to their ECAC and NECC matches. The exact times still need to be determined, but I invite you guys to join us there on this channel, as well as Post U Esports 2 and the Avis Gaming Association. That's the right name for it, right? And the Avis Gaming
Association, yeah.
Avis Gaming Association Twitch channel. Again, thank you guys, and I thank you to everybody for thank you so much. I don't know if you want to.
I was the one messing up the stream the whole time. Thank you for your patience. I tried my best.
He did wonderfully. It was such a wonderful time today.
Come say goodbye.
Yeah,
to
some say goodbye.
Fisher College wins.
Good, everybody. It's been great. Thanks for signing on. Thanks for watching. Great day here at the Post U Esports Lab. Great ECAC Campus Invitational. I'm Lone Wolf. Peace out.
I've been Frisco. Thank you guys so much for joining us today, and we will see you next time. Bye. Bye.